Hello.
Hello there.
Epic intro this time round. Why the hell not?
Indeed.
Indeed. So, welcome to the ZomCast number 2. We're off and running now.
Número dos.
Oh yes, numero dos. My name's LifeLike.
I'm Psychosaurus.
Yeah, and today we thought we'd mix up a bit. We realised in the last one we spent a lot of time just chatting about the movies in general. So we thought we'd mix up this time by chatting about...
the computer games.
Ah, that is what we will be talking about. Yes. Yes. Right, so do you want to kick it off there?
What did I write down as a little note? No, I want to save that for a bit of a later point, because I don't want to start it off on a negative point.
No, fair point, fair play. Well, I'll tell you what we have been doing for like the last hour or so is just looking at Valve, pretty much, and just being in awe of them in general. There's so much love in this podcast for Valve, it is ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's pretty much with any podcast. I don't know any podcast that goes Valve. Not big fans of them.
Yeah, you can't really be a gamer and not be a fan of Valve.
Or at least respect them in some way, shape and form, because of what they've done. I mean, they brought us Half-Life. Oh.
I still think that the best thing... Well, I still think TF2 is the best computer game ever made. At least online-based.
Yeah. Yeah, no, online shooter, definitely TF2.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, online, in terms of online shooter, nothing will ever touch it. Sorry, COD fans.
Yeah.
Nothing will touch it. It's the only game that I feel bad that I don't play it.
Yeah, no, I get that actually. I go through little phases where I go, oh, I should, and then my right click doesn't work on my mouse.
Yeah. Bad scout.
Well, it's not my fault. I don't know why the right click just suddenly died. I was halfway through playing New Vegas one time, and then I was like, no, iron sights. What are you doing? Why am I dead?
Boink.
Yeah, pretty much. I got boinked by card or whatever the hell they're called.
Ooh, hello. Sounds like a nice first date.
Cassador. Because the flying bug things everybody hates.
Oh, I actually haven't played New Vegas.
Oh, to be honest, I'm one of the very few people in the world who played Fallout 3. Just hated it. And Fallout New Vegas actually saved the thing for me, because, like, podcast fans, I'm a huge Fallout fanboy. I played, like, the original Fallout when I was, like, 9. Mm-hmm. And I've stuck with the Fallout universe since then. Fallout 2 is my favourite game of all time. Nothing has ever come close, apart from maybe the original BioShock.
Ooh.
The original BioShock came very close to topping Fallout 2, but Fallout 2 is the bomb. Which is why it really annoys me when people say, oh yeah, I played Fallout the other day. And I go, oh, Fallout? They're like, yeah, Fallout 3. And I'm like, oh, I bet you liked it as well, didn't you? Oh yeah, I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. No. The storyline is atrocious. Oh yeah. Dad leaves Vault. Dad walks across to a big tanker. Oh, Dad's not at the tanker. Oh, he's at, like, the Washington Monument or something. Oh, Dad's dead. Oh, I saved the world, but I'm dead.
You're quite finished.
No, to be honest, no. Like, the plot... we're talking... Yeah, no, it's fine, actually. Yeah, this podcast is about games. I'm allowed to rant about it. Fallout 3 is terrible. If you like Fallout 3, you're a penis.
Hello, I'm a penis.
No. I liked the interactivity in it, like all the stuff you could do, but it still doesn't beat Fallout 2. The whole atmosphere.
That I will agree with. That's why we haven't come to blows over this, because I still admit that Fallout 2 is the best. It's probably one of the best, just like games of that era, really. That and Baldur's Gate 2.
Yeah.
Just staggeringly good games. I still stand by that Baldur's Gate 2 is the best RPG ever made. Closely followed by Knights of the Old Republic.
See, I like Knights of the Old Republic, but I'm not holding my breath for the Old Republic anymore.
I don't think anybody is, to be honest.
Nah. The second that I saw all of the playable races, and they were basically human but blue or yellow.
Just laziness, really, isn't it?
It is absolute. I wanted to play as, like, I can't remember the name. They look like squids. They have big black eyes, but they're not Quarren. Yeah, the other one's squid-like hair, but they've got...
Kitsu, whatever his name is, he's one of them, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, that's one. Because they're badasses, they're awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'm not excited for it, but I'm a sucker for that IP, and it's a Bioware game, so I will give it a go, and probably put the footage up online just to see how it's going. But apart from that,
I'll probably watch you play it. I'm probably not going to go out of my way to get a hold of a copy because I've got things to do.
I'm getting lumbered with that Let's Play. Brilliant.
Yep.
Well, I suppose this is as good as time as any is to say that in the future we will be doing some Let's Plays.
Yes, and hopefully we'll have more to talk about, and I'll have more to react from, because basically we think a format that is done by a couple of decent Let's Players. The format is one of them knows what's going on in the game, and the other one hasn't got a clue and has never read anything about it. I'm up for being the one that hasn't actually read anything about it, hence why we're going to be doing Portal 2.
Portal 2, yes indeed.
And I haven't read anything about it. I know Stephen Merchant's in it, and that's about it. I don't know anything else about it, and I don't want to know, because I want to go in completely blind and just be blown away by it. Because the thing about Portal 1 is, I loved it, but I would have loved it so much more if I'd have played it without everybody else telling me everything about it first.
I think that is the worst thing about games. Just in general, really, because with movies you can go in and you can change it, and it's all different for everybody else because it's perspective and how you read a film and all that. But with games, if someone says there's this amazing bit where you jump a canyon and spin around and shoot 20 odd people, it does ruin it because you can't experience that in different ways. It's just as it is, really, because it's gameplay as opposed to narrative, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But that's one of the main reasons why I was so upset by the ending song, because I knew it was coming. If I'd have sat down on release day...
I didn't when it came out, so...
Oh, you're so lucky.
Yeah, loved it. Best game song ever. Brilliant game song.
Closely followed by Plants vs. Zombies. There's a zombie on your lawn. That song is amazing.
I haven't heard it. I'll give it a listen, though.
It's really cool. There's some brilliant lyrics as well, actually. But yeah.
So, there you go. Best game song ever is still alive, and we opened it up with probably, well, it's not the song from Back to the Future, but the theme, nonetheless. So, the best song in a film ever is Huey Lewis and the News's Power of Love in Back to the Future.
Until I can think of something else.
No, it's that. I don't care what you say.
I'm sure I'll think of something.
You can think of something, but you'll be wrong.
But anyway, right, let's talk about the thing I wanted. How much time do we have left?
We've got a fair amount of time.
Excellent. Right, let's talk about the rant. And this is going to divide people down the middle.
Well, to be honest, the trailer's been out a while. You probably already know the trailer we're on about, because just everyone started pretty much masturbating over it. They were so just blown away by it. It's not that impressive. It's backwards to a nice soppy song. You probably already guessed it by now. If you haven't, we can't really give any more clues. We're talking about Dead Island.
Yeah.
And I completely agree with you on this subject. Completely agree with you.
Basically, my whole rant, and this is me saying this, this has taken a long time for me to actually come round to this point of view. I think zombies are overdone.
Yep, definitely.
We need to step back from zombies for like 10 years so they become a cult again, because at the minute everything is about zombies. It's just become too cool, or it's just too easy to go straight to zombies. And this is coming from me. One of my favourite films of all time is Evil Dead. I know
it probably is your favourite film, really, isn't it? That and The Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim, Sin City, Scanner Darkly, But no, it's like I've always had this space in my heart for decent zombie films, and I'm a huge zombie fan. Like, about a year ago, if you'd have told me that there was a zombie game coming out, I would have had to have bought it just because it was zombies. But I don't know what it is. It just suddenly clicked with me. It was watching the Dead Island trailer. I was like, more zombies. We're having to push the zombie genre as far as it can go. Zombies on a desert island, it just doesn't sit right with me. It seems forced, And when game ideas and like unique selling points of games seem forced, that's when you need to stop and like back away for a bit, because they could have easily done this, like Dead Island with robots, or aliens like, necromorphs from Dead Space. If they'd have come onto the island, I think that would be so much more interesting. I know it's a bit Far Cry, but I thought that would be so much better than just zombies again. And I stress that I there's a part of me that dies inside every time I dig on zombie movies, just because I used to love them, but now they're just look.
Well, I just think when you said that they need to go back to being cult, it's just not even that really. It's just they're oversaturating the market really. I mean, Left 4 Dead did zombies brilliantly, and it wasn't even
the market. Well,
yeah, it wasn't even. Oh, nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Bloody hell! Wake up. Left 4 Dead, the zombies weren't even the thing that made it brilliant, but they're in there, and yeah, it's probably the best game that has got zombies in it. Then when Call of Duty did it, it was just like, oh, for God's sake.
I quite liked it when Call of Duty did it, because it was mainly more of the trying to survive with everything else, which is quite...
but like you said with Dead Island, doesn't have to be zombies. With that, didn't have to be zombies. And when they did it in Black Ops as well, that it's just ruining it. I mean, there's been a lot of zombie games as well. I mean, Killing Floor, there's been a load of zombie mods. I mean, Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah. Zombie Master. Does anybody out there in the YouTube universe still play Zombie Master? If so, please hit me up, because I miss playing that game. As soon as Left 4 Dead came out, everybody stopped playing Zombie Master. And I think it's still one of the greatest mods, if not the greatest Half-Life mod that I've ever played. I loved Zombie Master.
I think Dear Esther's a pretty amazing Half-Life mod, but we won't get into that because that's a big debate.
Another Half-Life mod that's very unknown is Dystopia. I love that.
Yes. I think I gave that a play a couple of years back. That was not too bad.
It's very fun.
But I completely agree with you. Zombies are oversaturating the market. But in terms of Dead Island, we are still going to do a Let's Play of it, because it's the co-op that I'm interested in. It's doing co-op style sort of like Borderlands did.
Yeah.
But everyone saying it's going to be Game of the Year already. Really?
Oh, really?
People
are saying that?
I mean, that's like the equivalent of Duke Nukem being Game of the Year. Come on.
Duke Nukem is the gaming equivalent of Chinese democracy. It's not going to be as good as everybody thinks it is. It pains me.
I think everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. I mean, the joke is it's been delayed again, of course.
I think that's brilliant. I really hope that's just trolling on their part, because that would be absolutely hilarious.
It is Gearbox, and they are... I do like Gearbox, because Borderlands is brilliant.
Oh yeah, Borderlands is absolutely top notch.
Brilliant, and that's why I have to say that is the reason why I'm slightly excited for Dead Island, because it's got the same sort of co-op system, RPG sort of style as Borderlands. Yeah. So that's it. That the trailer aside, and the fact it's zombies, it doesn't have to be zombies, and the gimmick with these zombies, of course, being they're in bikinis. Very funny, very witty. It's not. Oh dear.
Well,
anyway.
I'm not excited for it, but I'll play it. I'll probably just curse my way through it, or just action movie it, just put my Bruce Campbell head on and just kind of grin and bear it.
Oh, just Arnie it, you've got to break through it. Oh, kill all the zombies. Oh, that's the thing. Why was Arnie never in a zombie movie? There you go. That's a discussion for next time. Yeah. Anyway, we've got to wrap it up here. But, thanks very much for listening, guys. I've been LifeLike. I've been Psychosaurus. And, enjoy the theme tune. Bye. Bye-bye.